Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. This is day 857 of our trek, and time for a 3-minute mini trek called Wisdom Unplugged. But due to my heavy travel schedule this week, I will be diverting from our regular daily topics, and instead, I am reading the parables of Jesus. Jesus' parables are seemingly simple yet memorable stories, often with imagery, and all convey messages. Scholars have commented that although these parables seem simple, the messages that they convey are deep and central to the teachings of Jesus. Christian authors view them as not similitudes, which serve as a purpose of illustration, but as internal analogies, in which nature becomes the witness for the spiritual world. Many of Jesus' principles refer to simple, everyday things, such as a woman baking bread, a man knocking on his neighbor's door at night, or the aftermath of a roadside mugging. Yet they deal with major religious themes, such as the growth of the kingdom of God, the importance of prayer, and the meaning of love. In our Western civilizations, these parables form the prototype for the term parable, and in the modern age, even those with little Bible knowledge, the parables of Jesus remain some of the best-known stories in the world. We are broadcasting from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. Our parable for today is taken from Luke chapter 15, verses 1 through 10, and it is about the lost sheep and the lost coin. First, the parable of the lost sheep. Tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Jesus teach. This made the Pharisees and the teachers of the religious law complain that he was associating with such sinful people, even eating with them. So Jesus told them this story. If a man had 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go search for the one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he will joyfully carry it home on his shoulders. When he arrives, he will call together his friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, because I have found my lost sheep." In the same way, there is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't strayed away. Next, we'll go to the parable of the lost coin. Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Won't she light a lamp and sweep the entire house and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she will call her friends and neighbors together and say, "Rejoice with me, because I have found my lost coin." In the same way, there is joy in the presence of God's angels when even one sinner repents. And that'll be our parables for today. We do have one last parable on tomorrow's podcast. And thank you so much for joining me on this trek that we call life. Encourage your friends and family to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 856 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on Apple Podcasts or Google Play so that each day's trek is downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for Philosophy Friday.